Pennsylvania. Let freedom ring. New York, the Empire State. Okay, we've arrived. We're at Niagara Falls State Park. A little bit of rain. We're gonna see what we can get into. We got Maid of the Mist, hurricane deck, and maybe heading over to Canada. See how it goes. The excitement builds. We got our ponchos on. What's better, front or back? Up here? All right, sir, thank you. Left front? All right. He says left front. Guess where we're gonna go? Anchored in the left front. We're on the Maid.
We're here. We're getting ready to see the falls. Checking it out.
We noticed that all the scum comes over here.
We've got a U.S. boat in the Canada Waterfall.
Okay, we're in Gatlinburg.
We made it from Niagara Falls to Gatlinburg today.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to me. After 3 or 4 Captain Morgans and a sangria and some sort of wine thing that you had in a... And we're walking back to America and she's got to act like she's sober so we can get back in the country.
See to me also.
It's fun. Told you she had too much to drink. Captain Morgan.
I've had no Captain Morgan.
Okay, we've arrived at Letchworth State Park, which is about 90 minutes, I think, south of Niagara Falls. We're here at the Upper Falls. 3 upper, middle, and lower today. I think this is the Genesee River. Genesee River. There's the bridge, and there's part of the fall. This is the Middle Falls. We're at the upper part of the Middle Falls. Does that make sense? Choices. 127 steps, river flume in the footbridge, or easy view of the falls to the right.
127 steps.
Now the easy way. Why pick when you can do both? Okay, we made it from the zoo of the shuttle bus, and we are here on the Gorge Trail. I think they call it Jacob's Ladder, and we're just at the beginning. And there's a bunch of people, but right now it's pretty good in the mountain skiing. Okay, that's a wrap on Watkins Glen. We enjoyed it. It's as beautiful as I remember from, I think I said 12, 13 years ago. And it was beautiful, but there were a lot of people. It is Saturday. It was raining earlier. The rain stopped and everybody came out to see it. So we're lucky that we got to see it today because it was going to put a pretty crinkle in our plans for tomorrow. But we got that done and it was beautiful and the weather was perfect. No rain or anything. So we enjoyed it and we're going to head out to the car and hopefully hit up maybe a couple of very short waterfalls to end the day. Car, sign, barrel. All right, we're now in Deckertown Falls. Okay, Deckertown was a success, nice and easy. We're in this town called Montour Falls, which means tumbling water, land of abundant waterfalls. So we have arrived at Eagle Cliff Falls. Did I mention it's awesome that nobody's here?
Oh, there it is. Woo! Woo! Woo!
All right, it's day 3, and we are at Robert Freeman State Park. It's a fancy one. We got gates and everything. The trail is 1 way 2 miles. I was not told this. All right, that wraps up that 2 miles to Lucifer. We're on our way back to the car and we'll head on out. But I forgot, we have to go get to the car real quick, get some water because I'm very thirsty. And we got Lower Falls, which I think is not gonna be a long hike, but it's like on the other side of the parking lot. So kind of a first here, it's a swimming pool and the waterfall. Okay, we're finished at Buttermilk Falls. It was a success. Lots of waterfalls. They say there's 10. I lost track, but a lot of pretty waterfalls. We're at the city of Ithaca, and we're at Wells Falls, which is just a little jaunt down a hill to the waterfall. So we'll go check it out. Anything witty to say?
We're gonna go check it out.
Check it out. This is just nestled in right near downtown Ithaca and right near Cornell University. Toganock State Park. It's on one of the Finger Lakes, we think Ithaca. And this is about a 1.5 mile round tripper to Toganock Falls. Yeah, we made it, and it was great. Very majestic.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Yeah, pretty cool. You can see it there in the background. Toganock Falls. Easy, very easy hike. It was like a road, basically, very flat. The biggest challenge was the people, as usual. We're back in the town of Ithaca, and we're in Ithaca Falls. We are at the Emily Jonas Trail. We went through a subdivision, parked in a little lot, walked across the field, bushwhacked through some trees, and then finally got here. We made it through the slippery part, the weedy part. We're now at the hilly part. And after hilly is the hidden part. Last little part, the hidden part. It's kind of a strange little entrance to a somewhat of a trail. You go through this little boarding, through these weeds, through these weeds, through these weeds. Well, she went to the bathroom. We got about 100 yards from the bathroom, and she said the famous words, "Where's my stick?" Nice little trail. It's just slightly sloped up. Not very aggressive. Sun's starting to pop up. All right, we got a waterfall. Maybe what's the name of it? Anyway. And we're doing this little waterfall to get this last one called Osmunda. So it looks like maybe back there would have been the better view, but we're going to go to the observation deck. See what we think. Yeah, back there would have been better. I don't know why they put it over here, but you cannot see it, but there it is. Osmunda! We made it down the unofficial trail. Hinchcliffe Family Preserve. The loop, we're going to do this loop here. We are here. We're going to go down and around because we think this is where the waterfalls go. And we're at the Carpenter Falls unique area. I don't know what's unique, but here we are. I think we got to go down this thing here. We saw the top of the falls. I'm going to show there's a couple trails, but we'll see. I think it's going to be this way. Carpenter Falls. Bucktail Falls. JB's favorite part, looking for snakes and crossing logs. Dropped off the camper. Now at Chittanago Falls State Park. Here we go. Trail. Gorge Trail. Oxbow Falls. We got a bonus waterfall. We saw a sign and guess what we did? What did we do?
We came to it.
Ding, ding, ding.
We added another stop.
Added another stop because we were running out of things to do today. Okay. I'm not sure what we did. We went around a big circle. Leaving the campground. We did it! 1,000 miles on this trip so far. Who's drove every 1,000 miles? Who has not driven?
Princess Dewanda.
Happy birthday to me. Okay, we're at Delphi. Okay, we're now arriving at Tinker Falls. It's actually running a little more than we thought it would be. It's tinkering. Welcome to Pennsylvania. We're at our first stop after a couple-hour drive coming from New York. This is Tanner's Falls. It's dead-ended on this gravel road back to this old bridge, but we're gonna try to see if we can hike down the side of this and go take a look at the falls. We are now at Prompton State Park after about a 25-minute drive. The Waxawaxen River is to our right. Up here, we're looking for a waterfall. A couple waterfalls, right?
At least Compton Falls.
At least Prompton Falls. And we'll see though. Jimmy B's not sure. She says it might be dry. Looks wet to me. Shahula Falls. Finished up Packers. We've arrived at Dingman's Campground. I'll level her off. Dingman's Falls. We're at the top of Raymond Kills Falls. Went off trail a little bit at Raymond's above the first falls. We're on a little unofficial trail. We're on an unofficial trail. 0.5 to the road. We're expecting to see a couple bigger waterfalls. We'll keep an eye out. Well worth the extra steps and bushwhacking. We're back to the road. Now we gotta hike it back to the car. You know what they say about hiking on the other side of the guardrail? Adventure awaits.
We went under many guardrails to get to our waterfalls.
Usually you have to go a couple times when you forget your stick. We're at Hornbacks Creek, and we are parked here, and we think we have to go 1 mile to here. I think maybe the lower Indian Ladders is the actual waterfall name.
Mm-hmm.
We're at Bushkill Falls. It's a private place, and everything has got all these steps and wood and everywhere. And we're at the first fall is actually Bushkill. So here we go. Okay, it's saying this is Bridesmaids, so we're a little confused about what the one 2 falls ago was, but
That would be smart.
Pennell Falls? Question mark? Found out why the road's closed. It's like Route 8. Hawk Falls. Okay, we're in Lehigh State Park now, and we're hiking the Delaware and Lehigh Trail. It's an old railroad bed, looks like. Headed to Tobyhanna Creek and Tobyhanna Falls. I think we're here. It's not a very big falls, but Pretty neat. Seven tubs. Okay, supposedly there's 2 hidden waterfalls on an unnamed trail back here. Hidden waterfall. It is Thursday. I don't know if I said that, but we're at the second secret waterfall at the 7 tubs. So second at 7.
What kind of treasure do you have?
Other than you, I have a drink. You got a little something on there. What's going on? Hickory Run Lake. Hickory Run Creek. That is wild.
Well, leaving Boulder Fields, we have a problem. We're on a one-way road and we have a tree blocking the road, so we have to move it. I don't know if you can see it or not, but the storm last night must have been a good one. We've already had to move a couple of branches and there's all kinds of debris and stuff. Stupid Hurricane Debbie. She needs to go back where she came from.
Dallas.
Flash flooding where we are. Bad, roads are closed, trees are down. Well, we have encountered for today our 3rd tree that's been across the road. The first one we had to move. The second one we were able to squeeze by it just barely. And this one, no go. Road is closed. So we are finding an alternative route now. See how it goes.
Well, these people are coming from. They got detours too.
And we've got more flooding.
Saturday morning. The sun has finally come out. It's going to be a beautiful day today. And we're heading to Ricketts Run today. Beginning our trip, we're on the Falls Trail. It's a loop with a couple of things that go off of it. 7.2 miles, but it's also considered one of the best, if not the best, waterfall hike in the eastern part of the United States. All right, we're 0.2 in and we went the wrong way.
That means 0.4 in.
Right, so we're a half mile and we're not anywhere. We made it to the campground, to another parking lot. So we gotta go up here and see what the heck we did wrong. I assume it was a right instead of a left. We found it. It was a right, not a left. And we also found all the people. Here we go. First water crossing. It's not up over the bridge, which is good. And it's not terribly muddy, which is good, but it's moving fast, as you can tell. Falls Trail to the left. Old Beaver to the right. Waterfall number 1. This is Mohawk. Just a short walk down the stream and we've got Oneida coming in over there. I'm assuming we're seeing this at historic flows right now. With all that rain yesterday, I think they got 3 to 5 inches. Waterfall number 3, Cayuga. They're coming fast and furious. We think this is Canoga. This is Anuga, the largest of the waterfalls. We're not sure where the waterfalls start and where the waterfalls end at this point. This is the bottom part of where we just came through. Conestoga. Tuscarora Falls. This is Erie Falls. This is a bonus waterfall. Not really a waterfall probably normally, but today we're at the top of Wyandotte. We're almost to the bottom part of all of the waterfalls. And now we're at Sheldon. Murray Reynolds. You can kind of see how close they are. That was Murray and this is Sheldon. They're real close together here. This has been mostly the trail the whole time. It's right across from the river. This is where the waters meet. We came down the trail and went back up. So this is the other creek coming in where the water meets. And there's 2 waterfalls right up the road here. Wyandotte Falls. Just below Ricketts Falls. Ricketts Falls. Papa Ricketts. We're arriving at Ozone. Just an average part of the creek. This is Shawnee. FL Rickett. Where are we?
Right here.
Onondaga! Say it.
I think we need to do that Highland Trail.
Onondaga! Onondaga!
We aren't done yet, but we're done with the fun part. Now we're just going uphill. Man, that was a great trail. But it have 21 waterfalls. We're gonna end up hiking 7.2 miles, probably a little bit longer because we're going to Adams as a bonus too, and Sullivan, but 7.2 miles. Let's get to this top of the hill and go see more.
It's official.
Oh.
It's like History Channel documentary language. Headed back to Sullivan Falls. We said we can get to the top easily. Getting to the bottom is a little bit tricky, especially if it's muddy and considering all of the rain. I'm not sure we're gonna make it there, but it's supposedly a really nice waterfall. So let's take a look. Sullivan Falls. I went down the rope. I'm at the falls. Wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's a little windy down here. Woo! Okay, bottom of Sullivan Falls. Check mark. Jimmy B didn't feel comfortable coming down, which I understand. Look who made it down here after all. She did it.
I did it.
After a 7-mile hike, we're making it easy on ourselves. This is also on Sullivan Creek, and we're going to call it Upper Sullivan Falls, but it's just about 200 yards upstream from the other one up the road. And here we are. And we're at Adams Falls. Sunday. We're headed to Little Shikshinny after leaving Ricketts Glen area. Anywho, all right, 20 feet. I think we're at the trailhead. We're in state game lands today, just outside of the town of Shikshinny, but we actually went through a township of Salem before that, so we're gonna go check this one out. Short little hike. See how it goes. Oh, I hear roosters. That's always fun. Chicago Hall and Drilling Company. Okay. It's been a while since I've hiked with roosters. How far do we go here?
25.
On this road?
I think it's just straight.
Okay.
Do you think this is a trail?
I have no idea. Okay, we are on the wrong trail. We're on the wrong side of the road, but we're on the trail now. Little Shikshinny. Well, as you can tell, we made it to the bottom. We're working our way back up now.
So I let loose of it 6 foot before I needed to. But I got your stick, Jimmy B.
Yeah, picking up trash along the way. Ooh, gonna be pretty creek. There's the top of it. Wow. That's a pretty waterfall. It's been a while since we've seen a normal flowing one because of all the rain. We're about an hour away from the hurricane splash damage. Jimmy B got ducked. That's the first time it's ever happened to us that way, adventure. Logan Mills covered bridge. Jimmy B wants to take the camper across it. I don't know. Hope we don't fall into Fishing Creek. That'd be a shame.
Arrive at Logan Mills covered bridge. Arrived.
We have arrived.
The minnow. Today's not really his birthday, but today's his birthday. We're celebrating on the stream for his birthday today. So, here we go.
We're gonna go up here to the Fisherman's, or the Canyon Creek Trail on Spring Creek. And the water levels are high, but not too terrible blown out. So we're gonna give her a shot, see what happens.
Yep.
Ready?
Ready.
Okay, we're here. The famous Fisherman's Paradise. Well, this is it. All good things have come to an end. She's not happy about it either. Well, we're getting in the car. We're in State College, and we'll be making the trek all the way back to northern Kentucky. Car. JB still playing on TikTok.
Let me tell you what I'm really doing.
Playing on TikTok. Welcome to Cincinnati, home of track.
Unofficially, we did 190,580 steps. That is 102.7 miles. Visiting 138 waterfalls.
A world record.
4 distilleries. 1 winery. And 12 breweries.
12 breweries. That's a lot of brewery work.
Yeah. I don't know how many bars, but quite a few.
Okay. Total for the trip, 2,241.5 miles.